guys, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to more LA Noire. I cannot wait to finish this game for you guys. I'm gonna be honest, guys, this game is amazing. Yes, I'm clapping and you guys can't see it, and I don't even know if you can hear it, but we're gonna go ahead and get back into it, guys. I am so excited about this. Let's go ahead and just jump right back into it. Let's try to ignore the fact that I hate Cole, and I think I'm gonna kill him, but that's okay. We'll get over it. I will let it wash off of me so that I can enjoy the game. Or will I? Let's go ahead and get back into it, guys. I'll see you back in just a sec. Alright, guys. We are on our way! That may have been a mistake. I don't even care.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Oh, shit!
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America, dickhead.
Sir. Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh!
Come back here. You're not getting off that easy. That's done it, Cole.
The hell?
I'm
Why
gonna
aren't I
have to pass it
facing
back
him?
in collapse.
Stand down! That's an order!
Woo! Oh, there's
Had a
another
bad
one!
break, but this isn't the answer.
Throw 'em. I mean, most of these are like old men. I've totally forgotten how to fight. It's okay. This is like an old guy. Jesus Christ.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Oh, man. This is just so sad. So sad. Here. We can't go into the house, I guess. Ooh. Oh, the music's completely stopped, so I've gone pretty far away now, I guess. There we go. Around here. God, just like the scorching. Wow, that music's trying really hard to tell me where to go. Can we get into the house from the front? Oh, here we go. Oh, look, the brick is loose.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Huh. Oh! Wow.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Okay. So now he wants to do it. Well, that's just depressing. I mean, this is so sad. All these people trying to get homes. That's just... Oh, that makes me mad. Alright, so, we're gonna go to Elysian. I'd rather not enlist. I'm good. Alright guys, we're almost there! I've been driving like a mad person, so, a little crazy. I don't got a hood no more. Oh man, I've been having a lot of fun though. Alright, so here we are at Elysian Fields. Let's go see if they know about the arsons. I guess we're gonna talk to this Monroe dude. Oh, that's a glass wall. I'm an idiot.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
She's dumb as a stump, huh? Do you have an appointment? We
May I
are
help you,
police
gentlemen?
officers. Get out of the... Why am I stuck
I wonder
here?
how many more layers we gotta go through to get to this guy.
Oh my gosh.
Would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
I don't like her. Stupid bitch.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs!
$9,000 for a house. Times have changed. Although, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to live in a house that looked like that. It's pretty ugly, actually. El Rancho. Huh.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I don't like this guy. I think he's doubting. I would doubt him for sure, but like, I don't think he's telling the truth. Like, I don't believe him. I doubt that he's being truthful. He's got this weird smile he's having trouble keeping. He just closed his eyes. I guess that's what we're gonna go with.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
I get so nervous about answering these
What do
questions,
you know
right?
about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Okay, that's got to be a lie. We have one of those flyers, don't we? Here we go. Elysian Fields flyers. Yeah, they're like connected. So he's got to be full of shit on that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Okay, Elysian Fields flyers.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Yeah, I do.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Well, I doubt him again. I don't think he's telling the truth. I think I'm gonna go bad cop again. Yeah, I don't trust him.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Bullshit. Your concrete's falling apart.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son,
Yeah,
I've
the-
had enough
the
of you and your fidgety
Mortar,
friend.
or whatever it's called.
There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Yeah, poor cement quality. There we go.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
So wrong.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What a hell, bitch.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
No. What am I missing? Oh, Herbert Chapman
is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Okay, where's the phone? Give me a phone, somebody! You telling me there's no phones in this office?
The boss is a fine man.
I know that face. That's the guy that busted all those Negro drugs.
Yeah, shut up. Everybody knows who I am.
I didn't
Operator,
come to
give me
California
R&I.
to be a secretary.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks, ma'am.
That's who Herbert Chapman is. Sorry, I completely forgot that was our pyro dude that we were looking for.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bin it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that.
You're not going to ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to
it.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
All right.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
So Jack is obviously in on it. I was hoping he was in on it. I hate that guy. All right. So I'm serious, guys. I really cannot wait to put a bullet in Earl's face. I hope that's what they let us do. I still am disappointed in Cole, though. I mean, come on, bruh. I was really hoping it was going to turn out. I don't know. It might still turn out that he wasn't actually fucking her. Maybe he was just... My thought was maybe he was using her to get... info. I'm hitting so many cars. Getting info on Earl. Wow, I am hitting so many cars. I'm so bad at this. That was my hope. I don't know. That or it ends up and Cole's doing all of it. I still think that'd be a great ending. That'd be a real, well, I guess spoiler alert, that'd be a real Spec Ops The Line kind of thing going on. I love that game, so that would make sense. What? I love how he just appeared suddenly in the right place. Hello, looking for Chapman?
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere.
You're gonna mow the lawn?
Take a look at the car.
It's late at night?
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Ooh. Well.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
There we go. Is Chapman actually our boy?
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed. Definitely gives him opportunity.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna run from us.
There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Oh, shit. Oh, no!
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
Oh, my God. He's on the trolley. There's other people
I'll call
on
this
there.
in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Oh, shit.
11K, all units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue.
I don't even know what to do about it, because, like...
University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Shoot!
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I guess we're just supposed to stay behind him. Alright, I'll just stay behind him then. Oh my gosh, all these people getting hurt. I thought maybe I was just supposed to get my partner up there to shoot him, but... Just pull your gun out, boy. Oh.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Finally.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
There we go. Let's get back. I think you would have ran off by now.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
You motherfucker, you take that ring off if you're gonna be touching all over that girl. Pissing me off. Whew, I did a little bit of damage on that one. I think that's why I got 4 stars. Chapman takes his motive and any possible ties to Monroe, to Elysian Fields to the grave. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of that one. I'm going to say, Mr. Cole, you better get your hands off that girl. You better get that wedding ring off. You got to make a choice. You don't get to play it both ways. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. It helps other people find the video. And of course, guys, it means so much. It's so much motivation to keep moving forward. So I'm going to get out of here. If you want to subscribe to the channel, though, go ahead and click on that picture of my big dumb head. Otherwise, there will be a link on your screen to a playlist of all of my LA Noire videos, as well as a video that YouTube thinks you'd like.